Above the clouds, where the sky is gold and white, the cities of light rise. These are floating buildings that aren't made of stone but of force. It looks like the buildings are breathing because their walls sparkle like live glass and pulse with intelligence and rhythm. These aren't buildings, they're songs of light made by AI that learned how to shape photons like clay. A city's heartbeat can be heard through the soft hum of the air, which moves like a river of stars through the corridors. People used to aim for the stars, but now they build them. Welcome to Fortune File, where dreams and the future come together. The story of tomorrow has already begun. It began when architects stopped using stone, steel, and glass, and started shaping light itself. The first celestial structures weren't built. They were grown from photons, stabilized by quantum lattices that shimmered like liquid gold. Every wall carried data. Every beam whispered intelligence. Design became alive, fluid, emotional, self-evolving. These weren't just homes. They were halos of architecture, hovering between art and existence. The birth of celestial design marked a turning point, when humanity stopped constructing spaces and started creating light that could think. High above the clouds, where gravity fades and the sky turns liquid silver, rise the palaces above the atmosphere. They float in silence, vast sanctuaries of gold and glass, suspended in the thin air between earth and eternity. Their foundations are light fields, their walls woven from plasma glass that bends sunlight into symphonies. Inside, air flows like music, and gravity adjusts to mood. Every chamber glows with soft radiance, powered by stars harvested from orbit. These are not homes, they are celestial kingdoms, where architecture breathes the language of the cosmos itself. In the age of celestial architecture, gold is no longer mined, it's generated. No longer a metal, but a form of living energy. Scientists learned to convert photons into radiant matter, crafting walls that shimmer with liquid gold light. It powers the cities, illuminates the halls, and flows through corridors like a sun reborn. Every beam of gold carries warmth, memory, and intelligence, responding to touch, emotion, and thought. Here, luxury isn't a possession, it's a pulse of energy that never fades, a golden current that turns architecture into light itself. These mansions were not designed, they were worshipped into existence. Every line, every shimmer feels sacred, as if carved by something beyond human hands. The architecture of divinity isn't about wealth or status, it's about transcendence. Structures rise like prayers made solid, built from light that remembers the stars it came from. Inside, silence feels holy, and walls glow with a warmth that seems almost alive. Here, technology and spirit converge. AI becomes intuition, energy becomes emotion, and architecture becomes faith shaped in gold. In these celestial palaces, light doesn't just shine, it sings. Every beam carries a frequency. Every reflection hums a tone, creating a harmony you can feel in your bones. Walls resonate softly like crystal harps, and corridors pulse with ambient melodies born from movement and emotion. It's a language beyond sound, a fusion of light, rhythm, and consciousness. As you walk, the mansion plays you, translating presence into music, existence into vibration. In this world, silence no longer exists, only the sound of light. The halls of these celestial mansions have no end. They bend space itself. Mirrors made of living glass reflect not images, but possibilities, creating corridors that fold and unfold like dreams. As you walk, architecture reshapes around you, guided by thought and emotion. One step feels like a journey through eternity, where every doorway opens into a new version of reality. Time slows, light curves, and gravity becomes art. In the infinite halls, space isn't measured in distance, it's measured in wonder. No one truly lives in these palaces, they inhabit them in silence. The invisible inhabitants are beings of light and data, projections of consciousness woven into architecture itself. They move like whispers through radiant corridors, shaping the glow around them with every thought. Some say they're the uploaded minds of the elite. Others believe they're the houses themselves, dreaming. You never see them, only feel their presence. A shift in color, a tremor in the air, a quiet pulse in the walls. In these celestial realms, life has transcended form. The inhabitants no longer walk, they illuminate. To live among the stars is to abandon the weight of matter itself. In the philosophy of celestial living, ownership fades, replaced by harmony with light. There are no possessions here, only experiences that glow and vanish like constellations. Every wall responds to emotion, every breath reshapes space. Existence becomes fluid, guided by rhythm instead of routine. These homes aren't shelters, they're states of being, reflections of the soul suspended in light. To live here is to understand that luxury is not about having more, it's about becoming weightless in every sense. As the light fades across the edge of the world, the celestial mansions shimmer like distant suns, silent, eternal, alive. Their golden glow stretches beyond the horizon, merging heaven and architecture into one endless dawn. Humanity once built monuments to touch the divine. Now, it lives within it. These are not just homes, but echoes of a future where light itself becomes our final art form. And as the stars awaken above the quiet earth, one truth remains. The future was never beyond the sky. It was always waiting, glowing softly, just above it.